Good evening, afternoon, or whatever it is out there for you as you are tuning in. Could be at work right now. That's all right. Just make sure your boss doesn't see you. This is Bwilackers coming at you with another episode of Bwilackers. And this is O2. Today we're going to give you a little sneak peek at what's going to be going on in public view. Obviously, you can go to Bwilackers and check out anything you want. Go to my man Jesse Shane's site over at Buck Wild. Check out anything you want. But what we're going to be doing today is showing you a little bit of, as I said, again, public view. And talking to artists, interviewing them, picking their brain, finding out what's working, what's not. In the art market, in entrepreneurship, those that are winning, those that are trying to win, those that are innovating, those that are figuring out the game, and those that have an absolute and total unapologetic passion for what they do. So that's what we're doing.
So tell me a little bit about the artistic integrity that you appreciate. Why does Alex suck to you? Why is this guy
I think
putz?
this is, in a way, it is pop art, but here's the unfortunate thing. Here is the terrible message that I would have to say. Warhol was pop art, but it is lasting what he did. He did something in American culture, within the American landscape, within American conversation, that is indelible. We can't get rid of this. It affected art for centuries, for generations, so on and so forth. This will not. This ran on the coattails of a Warhol. But within context, there's no conversation. There's no change. There's no inspiration here unless some kid goes, hey, I'm going to paint something really big on the wall. Cool. But other than that, there's nothing there. There's no panache. There's no meat to it.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. I think that's a good lead-in for what we're talking about. I found it fascinating and interesting because essentially I think our conversation stimulated around the quality of his street art and how you really were put off by what you thought was excellent work versus something that was like obviously just kind of mass marketed and being sold to a rich demographic in LA. So talk about that.
Honestly, we don't know right now, and that's kind of at least one thing in his favor slightly, is just that it's still that idea of mystery. We don't know what is the original intent, because it's really difficult, because I have read quite a few things and heard a few interviews about talking about wealth and capitalism and all that, and I don't think that can be a topic used now, especially like following his Instagram, at least for a while. I no longer follow it, of just the amount of wealth coming at him. I mean, if he's celebrating wealth and money, then that's awesome. But if there's some level of commentary about capitalism in the market, I think you just sold yourself. It just doesn't. I don't see how there's any validity in that discussion anymore.
He's not trying to make a statement, is what you're saying. He's really, if anything, he's pro-financial capitalism and monopoly system, in your opinion, as far as watching his career.
Maybe when he didn't have any cash and he's tagging up LA, sure, that's a great commentary. And now he is, Rich Uncle Pennybags or Scrooge McDuck, and I couldn't see anything but celebrating that. And let's say, for example, that will happen with this video. The first thing they'll say is, oh, well, he's making money. And for some reason, that immediately trumps our whole argument, because the dude's got cash in his pocket, therefore he's good. Yeah. There's this weird, especially I've seen that in the younger generations, this strange sense of arriving just because you have money. There's amazing things people can do for money, and that doesn't mean they've arrived anywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's, you could turn tricks and make money. Does that mean you've arrived? That means nothing. You could sell really good math, and that doesn't mean you've arrived anywhere. Cash does not define an individual, and it most definitely doesn't define their legacy. Muhammad Ali even said something: if you see the world in your 20s the same way you do in your 50s, then you wasted 30 years of your life. And maybe for him that'll happen. Right now, he's young, he's getting the girls, he's got caviar, which is disgusting whether I'm rich or not. I don't get that one. I really don't get caviar. And so that's awesome. That's this great, awesome, wonderful thing to him to just have obscene amounts of disposable income. It's just mind-blowing, the disposal of this cash. And maybe, hopefully, I think we're all, in a way, even though I'm looking at this going, what is this clown doing? Please stop. Mm-hmm. At the same time, if I can get past my own cynicism, my own criticism, there is someone in the very, very back of my head rooting this guy on, hoping he'll make the right choices at least some point in his life where he'll realize that, all of the stuff that's coming at me isn't just for me. Yeah, and maybe that'll happen. I feel like I'm being like a moral granddad right now, but I think of legacy because right now your art sure as hell not going to set a legacy up. This has been done before. It's been done by the initial illustrator of Monopoly, and before that, there is nothing of this individual in this work. Right. That's the thing. You can see a Banksy, and that's Banksy. I mean, granted, his artistic integrity, that's debated a lot of times. He's an amazing stencil artist, and I think where he wins is in his content and context. It's his messaging. It's clever as hell. It's witty, it's ballsy, it's brave, it smacks you in the face a lot of times. And it's worth a conversation with either yourself or the people around you. This isn't conversation worthy. There's nothing noteworthy about this than, wow, that's a really big painting you did on a wall of the same guy I've seen before in a box in my closet. So there's no artistic validation here. But he's making the money, so I guess therefore in some way that trumps everything. I don't know. I don't feel like we're really done, but this will be to be continued. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Stay tuned, to be continued. We're going to be having a lot more discussion about this. This is actually one of the biggest points of public view is helping to find those divine connections for you guys. Let's think about this as a continuing dialogue on everything from entrepreneurship to winning. I said all that already, just kind of copy paste. So we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll catch you again soon.
Cool. Peace.
That's a wrap. Not bad.
I feel like I rambled the whole time. Hey guys, this is Bwilackers coming at you. I'm an idiot. Okay.
That is perfect. I could not ask for a better intro.
Yeah.
That was great.
Good.
Just with the
Self-deprecating. That's good. Coming at you. All right. I'm just going to damage my own self-esteem right now, ladies and gentlemen. I guess kind of, also, yeah, okay. This is Bwilackers 02, second, or actually technically third video since we're doing 00.
Just to everything up.
Yeah. What he said.